Hi you guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome for those who are new to the channel. My name is Fransica Brackin John. Welcome to the channel, you guys. Welcome, right? If you is your first time watching, also remember to subscribe to the channel. Also, it really does great to me to see you guys really committing to it, right? Anyway, let me jump straight into the word. The Lord gave me this message. Remember, I tell you guys when I was not well that I wrote down when I had the flu really bad and my pressure spike up and all these things. I wrote down what it is that was there. I wrote it down, right? So the Lord, when He gave me message, so the Lord gave me this great word, and He reminds me, He's giving it out three at a time, right? I didn't know He had a plan even for that, but He remind me of this, and He tell me, He say, remember, saints of the Most High God, that a little pebble in the road can trip up even the biggest things, right? He said, look what happened with David and Goliath. He said, it does not take a lot to trip up. A little pebble can cause someone to stumble and fall, right? And he gives two things inside of this. He wanted you was to pay attention to the little things that you think that you don't really need to fix or you don't really need to do or whatever it is. He said, just like a shoelace, for instance, it can trip up a child or whatever it might see it as something as nothing, as trivial, but he say pay attention to the little things. He also stated this, right? And he say, most of the time he gave me this example. He said, for instance, some of you all, when the enemy is throwing pebbles at you, some of you all think, this is why I put enemy most of the time. He says, some of you all think it's individual that is throwing these little words at you, like someone might say something and they meant it for you. It's like someone making smart comments, right? And they meant it for you. And oftentimes you don't know that sometimes these individuals don't know that you have the giftings of the Holy Spirit to discern, meaning to understand what they are saying, right? They might not know this, but he said the reason why the enemy use them to do these things, right, is because he knows that you have the giftings and you're able to understand what they are saying. He said, instead of allowing this little small thing to trip you up, right? He said, and it can cause this little small thing to trip you up, have you quarreling, have you arguing with someone, have you frustrated, it can slow you down or whatever it is, change the course of your direction, it can end up really bad. Instead of allowing this little pebble to trip you up, this little throwing of wood to trip you up, he said continue on. In this time he said, remember, just like a fire, how a fire start, it does not take a whole big flame to start a big fire. It takes just a little spark of a flame to start a big fire when placed in the right position. It's the same. When placed in the right position at the wrong time, a little pebble can throw down a big person. He said, don't let these small things trip you up. Stay blessed, stay strong. Bye, guys.